Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to give you guys like a rundown of how I use the EC monthly planner as my blog planner, like blog, YouTube, social media, and my shop. All of this is going into this one planner. I'm kind of excited about this one because I've used one of their monthly, like deluxe monthly planners before for my business. I actually tried to use one twice and both times did not work out at all. But in this planner, I feel like I really came up with a really good way of how I wanted to use the monthly in all the pages. So I'm going to go ahead and jump into that. For the 12 boxes, I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to use it, but I think I kind of want to put like I either want to put all my analytics, like just like a year at a glance, just put some analytics in here, or I would like to put in like shop release dates. I'm not entirely sure yet. I'm still trying to figure that out. But starting in January, okay, so my notes page right here, I'm trying to straighten that out. But my notes page right here, I'm actually using this as my test page, like test page, mock page, experimental page, all of that jazz. What happened is I didn't always, but I did at one point try to buy like a whole planner to use for mock-up purposes. Um, that was back when I thought I was just going to do sticker kits all the time, and then I realized how much I don't really like using sticker kits, so I didn't really use them. But I had bought a whole planner specifically to be able to, figure out the sizes, the width, and all of that jazz. But since my shop, I just do mainly doodles and like half boxes and stuff. I don't need a whole planner for like mock-up purposes. But I do still want to keep like a blank page for every month, just so like when I'm printing out stickers and I'm trying to cut them, or like I'm experimenting with something new, I have a page where I can just like throw all those experiments on it, and then I kind of have it documented if I need to like come back and try to see what I did. Like right here, I had just bought the Silhouette Cameo 4. I went ahead and invested in it. So I wrote down the like I don't know what I'm trying to say, but like the specifications for my old Silhouette, because I had the Portrait, which is the smaller one. So I was trying to see if I could use those same dimensions for the Cameo, and I can. They both work. So I just went ahead and wrote down that information here so that if I need to, I can refer back to this page and I don't have to go searching through my bullet journal to try to find this information. I also use this page to test like colors, like when I print, test clarity and crispness, test sizes and all of that jazz. So that's what this page is for. This is like my mock-up page. Then I'll turn here. This is actually what I'm going to use just for my content calendar. But since the only thing I'm really pretty consistent in like that has a pretty predetermined schedule is my blog. And I tend to post to my blog every other Friday. And that's it. That's like the only thing that has like a routine under me. But everything else is kind of like on the spur of the moment. Like this video I'm doing is on the spur of the moment. So I don't really have a posting schedule. For the time being, I don't really want to put myself on a posting schedule because I don't know. They just make me burn out too fast, because there are phases where I'm just really, really creative, and then there's phases where I'm just not. And those not creative periods can last for a long time, and it's even worse if I'm in that position and trying to, figure out something to do content on, because then I can't figure it out because I have creative block, and it's just... yeah. So the blog is really the only thing that I'm pretty good at staying consistent with. That's the only pressure I'm putting on myself at this moment. But I do want to keep a content calendar and just write down like things that are short term that I know I'm going to post within like a certain time frame. So that's what this is for. You know, you can see I've already got some stuff posted, like the purple represents blog posts and the blue represents YouTube videos that I've done. And that's all I'm tracking here. So far, that is all I'm tracking here. Okay, so this is like the next blank notes page followed by the dashboard page. So this is kind of like the command center for each month. So on this page, I have a master task list. I feel like I have a master task list in like all of my planners. But this one is mainly pertaining to things that go on for like anything to do with my side business. So that is all the blogs I have, email lists, YouTube channel, just the shop, everything. So all the things that I need to do, and that as I think of them, I will write down here, and I'll just like, I don't know if you can see that, but I'll just like you know, highlight them as I complete those specific things. And then on this page, on the dashboard page, I'm using this kind of like a brain dump page, I guess you could say. So because a lot of times my blog posts are already like planned out months in advance, at least the topics are, I don't need like a huge section of like ideas to blog about. I just kind of like, what I plan to do is just like write down like a snippet of my content calendar. So that could be like the post for July, and you know, whatever post I would like to do for August, maybe into September, because I try to keep ideas flowing. That doesn't always happen, but I'm pretty good about doing that. The video section gets one of the bigger boxes because, like I said, making YouTube videos for me is majority a spur of the moment kind of thing. Like nothing is planned. Whatever video I post, I probably filmed it that day or like the day before and just like posted it. I do eventually want to like, you know, have more planned out content, you know, try to do some quality content on here. But for right now, I'm having fun with just like making random videos and posting them. So this is just like where I'm going to keep my ideas for like videos I have, so that I don't lose track of them and that I can just like sit down and film them, get them out the way and all that jazz. Then up here I have my shop ideas section, where I just kind of like have ideas for like any new releases I want to do, if I want to have any sales, you know, things that I might want to consider for like the months coming up, any designs that I want to release for like specific months. So that's all that's going to go here. I know it's only like 4 bullet points, but I'll probably, you know, obviously if I have a lot of ideas in this month, I'll just add more bullet points or whatever. And then my email list ideas is everything pretty much pertaining to the email list, because I'm really like off and on with the email list, because a lot of times it's hard. It's hard trying to figure out everything and come up with ideas and new tips and stuff to send to everybody. So I would like to try to keep track of that kind of stuff here as I think of it, so that I'll have like topics to write about to send to my email list. Because a lot of times what I send to my email list is not, you know, you're not going to find it anywhere else. At least not from me. I'm not going to say that the information I send is like totally exclusive, but at least from me, from my platform, the only place you would find it is my email list. So those are the kind of ideas that I would like to have there. Then the next 2 pages consist of my analytics. So this is like a more detailed look into like my analytics, and I'll do them at the end of every month. So at the end of July, I'm going to come back and fill all these in. So I have like a section for my blog, for Crazy Colorful Plans, the blog. I have a section for the shop. I have a section for the email list, a section for Pinterest, and a section for YouTube. These are primarily just like the things I want to focus on the most, I guess, for the year. I thought about putting Instagram on there, but like Instagram is a lot like YouTube, where I just like post when I feel like it and just like on the spur of the moment. But Instagram, I'm not really, I'm gonna try to be a little bit more committed to it, because I plan on like posting more of my shop stuff there, like shop videos, shop images, shop releases and stuff like that. So on that note, I might need to add a section, but I don't know. Instagram is not really a focus for me. It probably should be, but I don't know. Pinterest and like search engines like SEO, those are like my biggest factors when it comes to driving traffic. So I do want to make sure that I'm documenting those analytics and how I can better improve those. YouTube is starting to kind of come around again. And yeah, so that is there. And all this washi, all this washi came from Simply Gilded. I'm just going to throw that out there. This page I was actually going to use for my content calendar, but I figured like writing it here and writing it there, it's just like too much. I think my idea was I wanted to have like, whereas this content calendar is just for the month of July, this was supposed to be like predetermined for like, the next few months, the next year, I don't know. But like I said, the only thing I'm really consistent with in a routine is my blog, and I usually only post to my blog like 2 to 3 times a month. It's every other Friday. So I don't really need that. I don't really need that page, and I'm probably not going to use that page moving forward for the next, for the rest of the year or whatever. And then these pages right here, I'm just using it kind of like as my to-do list, my check off. Oh, what I've done is I've actually taken one of these washi cards from Simply Gilded, and these are like days of the weeks. These are little washi strips that I bought. She also sends them in the sub box, but I got them from Simply Gilded, and I just put like some little sticker paper on there because I can't really write on the washi. I don't have a pen that can write on the washi without it like smudging. So I just put like some sticker paper on it, and basically, and then I attached it to one of these Erin Condren coil clips. So I just clip it in there like so, and basically, as you can see, I just go ahead and lay it down, and I just work off of it like it's, like it's my business plan. So I just come in here and I write down the things that I want to do for the day, and as I get them accomplished, I just go ahead and check them off, highlight them, and yeah, that's how I'm going to use like the remaining 5 pages or 6 pages or whatever, because I'm going to eliminate that page unless I change it to something else. But honestly, I think I'm pretty good on like covering my bases for everything. So yeah, as for like the notes pages, I don't really have any ideas for notes pages. I said that I wanted to use the notes pages for like the blog post outlines, so it'll be a lot like what I did here when I was doing the EC monthly planner blog post. I just kind of like wrote down a rough outline of what I wanted the blog post to be about. I was going to use like the dot grid pages to do that. I guess I could still do that. I don't know. I mean, I've only been in this planner for what, 14 days. So, yeah, it's a lot of things can change, a lot of things can happen, but so far that's my system, and I just wanted to go ahead and like share that with you guys because I'm really liking it. I'm really liking it. Like I feel like I've been really good about using it, and it's really helping me stay on track. And it's like simple to put together. It's not anything super tedious. So that is all, and I hope you all enjoyed this video, and you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.